Welcome to Sports Express with Spencer Davidson and Chelsea Sherrod. Brought to you by Scalzo, Zogby & Wittig and Herkimer College.
Coming up aboard the Express, the Utica Comets and Syracuse Crunch do battle at the Adirondack Bank Center for the second time in 3 nights.
Plus, high school football in May. A look at some of the last matchups of this gridiron season.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sports Express. Lots of noise surrounding the Utica Comets of late, but at 7 o'clock tonight, none of that mattered for about 3 hours.
Utica had a game to focus on, and for the second straight time and the 12th time this year, it was the Syracuse Crunch on the opposing bench. Now, this guy is ready for the future at the Adirondack Bank Center, sporting a New Jersey Devils sweater. But for the next 6 games, the Comets remain the Vancouver Canucks affiliate. AHL debut for Nathan Staios tonight.
Michael DiPietro getting the starting goal for the Comets, and a big save here in the first on Sean Day, sliding across and robbing him on a mini break.
With 2 minutes remaining in the frame, Will Lockwood sends one towards the net. Check out Tanner Kaspik diving across from behind to tuck it in on the wraparound. What a stretch from Kaspik to throw it in the open goal. Comets on the board first.
Crunch tied it just 20 seconds later, though. In the middle frame, Utica on the power play. It's a Stevens connection. John to Nolan and an absolute rocket top corner. Some brotherly love there. Comets back on top.
Once again, Crunch knotted up with 3.5 remaining. Josh Wesley breaks in with the patience, gets around the defender, and finishes. Crunch would not go away, tying it up at 4 in the third, but Jet Wu scored in overtime as the Comets win a tight battle 5-4.
We've played them so many times, so we know what they do and what their strong suits are, and so I mean it's big for us to come with 2 points here and get the win in overtime. I think we played well. I think right from the start, first period, we had a good first, and I thought everyone competed. And the third, obviously, we had to let those 2 goals in late in the game, but I mean we bounced back and we got the 2 points in overtime.
Any win's a big win, so I know that we were definitely fighting for that one, and at the same time, like you said before, there's not going to be any playoffs or anything, but we're playing for each other in the locker room, and you go back in the locker room and the camaraderie back in there is that's what we're playing for, and love it all, and you can't really take anything away from a win.
The Comets and Crunch meet again in Syracuse tomorrow night before closing the 4-game set back here in Utica on Monday.
We're still on the heels of that exciting news that the Comets will become the AHL affiliate of the New Jersey Devils for the next 10 years after this season. However, for this current Comets team, especially those in the Vancouver Canucks organization, it means leaving a place they've called home, some for many years. With changes coming, we got reaction from those who have been here regarding the future as the Canucks take their affiliate west.
Even yesterday, walking in the rink, and all of a sudden they're announcing, the Utica, with New Jersey, and I'm really happy for Rob, the staff, awesome for the city. I'm jacked for them, you know what I mean? And but it's tough. I mean, you're in the moment, you're doing your job, and all of a sudden there's so much other adversity that's going to happen and unfold in the next 2 weeks, and it's tough to not be human and think about those things. And I feel so much for my staff right now because there's a lot of thoughts, and it's a little bit scary too. We've all put down some roots a little bit here in Utica, and it's been great to us, and so it'll be difficult, but something that we'll have to look at in a couple weeks, and we'll evaluate, I guess.
Cull has been the coach of the Comets for the past 4 seasons. Vancouver is moving their AHL affiliate to Abbotsford, British Columbia after this season. We're 1 week into the month of May, and high school football is still in action. The Fall 2 gridiron season is coming to a close with 2 local teams suiting up for their season finales tonight.
Mount Markham took a trip to Frankfort Schuyler to battle it out for a win to cap off the season. Now, this is the first time the 2 teams are meeting during this shortened schedule. First half, Mustangs in the red zone, and they call a quarterback sneak. Senior Seth Capes falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
Still in the first half, Mustangs on about the 5-yard line. It's Seth Capes again, hands it off to Sean Capes, who muscles his way in for 6. A lot of brother connections tonight.
Yeah, Mount Markham led by 22 at the half. In the second, the Maroon Knights' Jeffrey DeSaro to Andrew Spina, who runs it to the house. That would be the only touchdown, though, for Frankfort Schuyler. Mount Markham wins 24-7.
Over at Ed Wattis Complex, Whitesboro hosting VVS in girls lacrosse on senior night. It's been 723 days, that's the right number, since the Warriors played a game on their home turf. You could tell they've missed it early in the first half. Senior midfielder Gracie Stuhlman gets it from Madison Kita, fights off some traffic and gets through space and fires to the back of the net. 1-0.
1 minute and a half later, Stolman in the fast break. She advances it to sophomore attacker Gianna Paris with the open lane and puts it through the goalie's legs. 2-0 Whitesboro.
A minute and 45 seconds later, it's Stuhlman changing her speed on her defender, wraps around the net and scores with the sharp angle. Warriors go up 3-0.
Over midway through the half, Whitesboro senior Ashley Williams would score back-to-back goals. Both of them a 1-2 punch effort from senior Riley Davis on each assist to give the Warriors a 5-0 lead.
Under 5 to go in the half. VVS in control. Arela Garcia to Anna Rossi. She blows by 3 defenders and shoots it high to put VVS on the board. The Indians put up a good fight, but Whitesboro holds on to win 9-7. The Utica Rome Speedway grand opening was supposed to be tonight, but due to weather, the race was postponed. Can never be too careful, so now the grand opening will be next Friday, May 14th, especially in central New York, Chelsea.
Yeah.
The venue will open at 5 p.m. on the 14th, with racing getting underway at 7:30.
Now, there is an open practice this Sunday, May 9th, for the public to attend. Doors open at 1 p.m. and practice will be held from 2 to 5 p.m. and it's free to watch from the grandstand, but pit admission is $25 for members and $30 for non-members. And Spencer, if that May 14th schedule doesn't work out, the next rain date is May 16th.
All right, well, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Some pretty cool news out of the major leagues tonight. Wade Miley from the Reds pitched a no-hitter tonight. That's the second no-hitter of the week. Remember, a few days ago, John Means, who pitches for the Baltimore Orioles, pitched a no-hitter, and he used to pitch in Little Falls for the Mohawk Valley Diamond Dogs. So pitching is on point right now in the major leagues, unless you're the Yankees tonight, who give up 11 runs.
And Means, that ball from his no-hitter is also now in Cooperstown, which
Look
is
at
pretty
that.
cool.
So Means, a part of Means makes his way back to central New York.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool.
Cool story.
Well, that's it for us. We will see you back here next Friday night. Thanks for joining us, as always, on Sports Express. We'll see you next time.